Welcome to Ethanol Producer Magazine's top headlines from the past week. I'm your host, Jacob Noterman. Before we get started, we'd like to thank today's sponsor, the 34th Annual International Fuel Ethanol Workshop and Expo, taking place June 11th through the 13th in Omaha, Nebraska. The FEW provides the global ethanol industry with cutting-edge content and unparalleled networking opportunities in a dynamic business-to-business environment. Learn more at fuelethanolworkshop.com. On May 11th, the U.S. EPA delivered its proposed rule to set 2019 renewable fuel standard blending obligations to the White House Office of Management and Budget. OMB review marks a final step before the proposal is released for public comment. The proposed rule includes 2019 renewable blending obligations for cellulosic biofuel, advanced biofuel, and total renewable fuel. It also includes a proposed 2020 RVO for biomass-based diesel. According to information posted to the OMB's website, the notice of proposed rulemaking is currently expected to be released in June. In a press conference on May 15th, Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley discussed the expected timeline for year-round E15 sales and threatened to call on EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt to resign if he doesn't carry out President Donald Trump's commitment to the renewable fuel standard. Grassley was specifically speaking out against the EPA's actions with regard to the misuse of small refiner hardship waivers. When asked about the timing of the Trump administration's plan to implement its commitment to allow year-round sales of E15, Grassley said the EPA has indicated it will try to make the change applicable in time for this summer's driving season, but stressed the agency said it could not make any promises. The International Renewable Energy Agency has released its annual jobs report, announcing that renewable industry created more than 500,000 new jobs globally last year, a 5.3% increase from 2016. Globally, the number of people employed in renewable energy now stands at 10.3 million. Jobs in bioenergy, which includes liquid biofuels, solid biomass, and biogas, reached over 3 million jobs in 2017, up from over 2.7 million in 2016. The liquid biofuels industry alone employed over 1.9 million, with global jobs in the solid biomass and biogas industries reaching 780,000 and 344,000 respectively. Brazil continued to have the largest liquid biofuels workforce with over 795,000 jobs, a small increase when compared to 2016. The U.S. had just short of 300,000 jobs in the liquid biofuel industry. The Renewable Fuels Association recently released an analysis of U.S. Energy Information Administration data that shows federally regulated fleets more than doubled their use of E85 and other flex fuels between 2010 and 2016. These fleets used more than 38 million gallons of E85 in 2016, up from just short of 18 million gallons in 2010. The data also showed E85 usage is growing outside the heartland, with 6 of the 10 states that ranked highest in E85 usage located outside the Midwest, including Texas and California. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more of the ethanol industry's top stories.